You know what I'm saying? When you out there living that life, bro, and you want to be a street guy, and you want to be one of the guys, bro, I say it every time, bro, you're going to only end up in one place or two. You know what I mean? You only end up in two places. Either dead or in jail, bro. Either one of them is going to be very detrimental to your family. Fam bam. What's up, folks? What y'all on, man? What going on with the midnight, man? Bro, it's Thursday, bro. It is almost the weekend, bro. I can't wait. Colorado play at 12, so I might be lit by 10. I might wake up, man, work out, throw some reels on the grill or something like that. You smell what I'm saying, man? I don't know, man. Or me and Quan, we might get some pizza or something. I don't know what we're gonna do, man. You know what I mean? But I just can't wait until the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna get lit. But hey, appreciate y'all for getting them comments, bro. I gotta say that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say that. I didn't introduce myself, I go by Don, you feel me? But appreciate y'all for joining the comment gang, bro. Like, I like to see y'all in the comments. Even when some of y'all be getting me told and getting me straight. Like okay, that's cool, they're in the comments, you feel me? So, yeah, man, stay in them comments, man. But I saw this video right here, man. Let's go and tap into it. And I got this from Hood War Stories. I've been on Hood War Stories for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Been tapped in with him. Y'all know normally when I talk about the war in LA, man, I go to war in Cali. You know what I mean? But Hood War Stories, they got some good content over there, so y'all check in with them. But what drew me to this one was, the title was, every YN in this thumbnail is deceased, bro. And I'm like, whoa! Because these kids, they didn't look nothing but like maybe 14. The oldest one looked like he may have been 15. The young, like he was about 12. So that kind of like had me like, man, this is crazy. So I just wanted to react to it and get y'all opinion on it. But before we tap into it, I want to say, I'm not glorifying nobody's death. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I got a crazy sense of humor, bro. But nah, rest in peace to anybody in these videos who have lost their life to senseless gun violence, to you know what I'm saying, gang violence, to the war, wherever you may live at, bro. It's not okay. It's not right. But at the end of the day, we all have choices. You feel me? Like, we all got choices. But let's get into this one here, though, folks.
In this episode, I'll discuss the stories of the young men in the thumbnail. All of the men in this picture belong to the Rolling Hundreds, a black American gang located on the west side of South Central, consisting of various cliques. These men are specifically from the Blocks and UG cliques, which is the heart of the Rolling Hundreds. Back in the 70s, their section of Westmont was known to have middle-class and well-off black families. Just to the east, however, was a more impoverished area. In the early days, it's said the UGs got their name from disguising themselves as squares in order to survive the abuse and bullying from other Crip gangs. The undergrounds and the Blocks are practically one and the same. Similar.
That's crazy, bro. I don't want to get nobody no bright ideas, but can you imagine if you really wanted to get the drop on your ops, like you dress up like a square? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know we talking about LA, but they say this dude from Chicago, he went by Lil B. He used to dress homeless, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to catch his ops down bad because he would be looking like a bum on the street and they would walk right by him, bro. And he would just raise up like goddamn Shaft and just you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy as hell. That is strategic as hell, bro. And I heard that another dude from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, shout out to the Rack, you know what I'm saying, he went by D Rose. They say he would dress up like a female, bro. Like, he would put on a wig and go slide. So can you imagine, like, you dressing up like a square, like a preppy dude, bro? Like, you probably could get the drop on a lot of your ops, bro. But I ain't trying to give y'all no ideas, you know what I'm saying? Stop the violence, for sure.
Athens Miller Bloods. Fast forward to 2025. The UGs and Blocks are arguably among the most active cliques in LA County. Also of every West Side gang. They may have the most young gunners. On the afternoon of September 12, 2017, at around 2:40 p.m., DeMarais and another person were sitting inside a Ford Mustang on the 9600 block of Wall Street. 2 minutes later, another car pulls up and begins firing. Bullets struck DeMarais multiple times while the assailant's vehicle sped away. DeMarais' friend jumped into the driver's seat and drove in search of medical help,
that's
flagging
smart.
down police nearby. DeMarais was pronounced dead at 2:55 p.m. He was on.
But you ain't gonna talk to 12 till you need them, boy. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like the police either, boy. You know what I'm saying? But somebody come up in here, I might have to hit them up and call them, bro. After I smoke that. Yeah, I ain't capping, man. But rest in peace to this man, though.
20 years old.
20 years old.
Is also dead. Aside from their high-powered beef with the Hoovers,
That's crazy,
the
bro.
Rolling Hundreds also be.
I ain't even got to say it, folks. Y'all already know what I'm about to say, bro. The Hoovers and Gun be on the internet talking about, yeah, we don't know why everybody always talking about every time somebody die, they put it on the Hoovers. Cause y'all don't like no damn body and don't nobody like y'all. So every time somebody from a set get on the line, bro, we gotta look into the damn Hoovers. But I'm hooked by shout out to the Hoovers though, man.
Live with the Inglewood families. Arthur, also known as Artie. His death would result as a casualty of this war. Artie grew up with his family in an apartment complex on Manhattan Place. He was a bow-legged kid who always had a happy smile on his face. Eventually, as a teen, he became a product of his environment and joined the set. On October 14th, 2016 at around 7:09 p.m., Artie was walking with a friend when a light-colored sedan traveling west on 107th Street stopped at the intersection. Artie and his friend argued with the people in the sedan and then walked away. A second light-colored sedan pulled in behind the other car. Two black men in that car then began shooting. Artie was struck in the head and dropped to the ground.
Oh my
Both
God.
cars sped away westbound on 107th Street. Artie was pronounced dead at the scene at 7:20 p.m. He was only 19 years old. His friend was shot in the lower torso. He was taken to a nearby hospital and recovered. In a vicious cycle, Artie was murdered at the same age as his uncle.
Oh my
He leaves
God.
behind a son who his parents are currently trying to raise in the best way possible. Delvante, also known.
I tell you what, get his ass out of the hundreds. To his parents, if his son is in the hundreds, get him up out of there, bro. Alright.
Trying to raise in the best way possible. Delvante, also known as C. Wade, jumped off the porch early. He became a full-fledged member and was active in the streets. His mother noticed the path he was on and tried her best to change the trajectory of his future. She knew the neighborhood that they lived in wasn't safe. In fact, the most dangerous part of South Central, from 2008 to 2018, was the Westmont Vermont Vista region. It was nicknamed Death Alley because 119 people have been killed on a 2-mile stretch on or near Vermont Avenue.
God.
In an attempt to save her son, she felt the best option was for their family to relocate out of state. In 2016, they moved from Los Angeles to San Antonio in search for a new beginning. Their transition went smooth at first, as Delvante was getting acclimated to his new surroundings. It wouldn't be long before things would take a violent turn. On August 8th of 2016, at around 2:45 a.m., Delvante had just left a party with his cousin who was driving. As their car was traveling on Walson Road, a dark-colored vehicle pulls up next to the car Delvante was in and opened fire into it. Delvante was struck multiple times and was dead by the time police arrived. He was 19 years old. His cousin was also shot and taken to the...
So what happened though? Like, did he go back? Did he go? Y'all, if y'all know about this story, man, rest in peace, Devontae. But if y'all know anything about it, like, did he go back to Cali or did he get unalived in Houston? Because if he died in Houston, I know his mama was very devastated. Even though she devastated anyway. But I'm saying for her to try to get him away from that life and then he end up dying the way she was trying to stop him from dying is crazy as hell. So I need to know in the comments, like, did he go back to LA to visit or did they move back to LA? Cause my dog and he wasn't really clear about that.
Hospital in critical condition, where he ended up surviving. The following night, Delvante's family returned to the spot where his life ended. They released balloons and held each other in disbelief. The family flew his remains to California, where he had his burial at the Inglewood
Oh my
Cemetery.
God. So he died in Houston, bro. Does it go to tell you, man? Hey, if you want to find trouble, you can find it anywhere, bro. You want to find trouble, bro, you can find it anywhere, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, man. We're going to pray for the family, though.
Until this day, the killer is still on the loose. Crime
Crazy.
Stoppers is currently seeking public tips and may pay up to $5,000 for information that leads to felony arrest in this crime.
They don't need more than 5
Delvante leaves
stats, bro.
behind 3 nephews and a niece. The only man in this picture that is still alive goes by the name Coop Corleone, who's an underground rapper with a local buzz in the city. Nipsey was his mentor at one point.
Hey, what's
He's got
up,
the
man?
potential to cross over to a wider audience. He's known for getting big money in the streets and has made wise investments that has doubled his net worth.
Hey, what's up?
I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Y'all go subscribe to my boy, man. Hood War Stories. That's crazy, bro. But it was a lot of death in that video, bro. But I'm gonna have to pray hard. I gotta pray for I leave this room, bro. I ain't capping, bro. That crazy as hell, bro. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just go to show you, man, age don't even matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you out there living that life, bro, and you want to be a street guy, and you want to be one of the guys, bro, I say it every time, bro, you gonna only end up in one place or two. You know what I mean? You only end up in two places. Either dead or in jail, bro. Either one of them is gonna be very detrimental to your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, my wife be talking to some of her little male students, man, and they it's like they be so lost, bro. Like they so proud to be felons, and they so proud to be robbers, and they want bodies. But like, listen, bro, when you go out and you do dumb stuff like that, bro, whether you know what I'm saying, trying to kill somebody, trying to rob somebody, like whether you get killed or whether you end up in jail, you ain't hurt nobody but your family, bro. The people who love you, bro, your mama. You know what I'm saying, man? I mean, with my little brother, bro, he had to go do some fed time because of a dumb mistake he made, bro, and we had to do that time with him, bro, because we loved him. You feel me? We didn't want to just throw him to the wolves, bro. We loved him, bro. So it's like his mistakes caused us a little bit of stress too. His mistakes caused us a little bit of detriment too, bro. You dig what I'm saying? So, like, just think about that, man. The next time you want to jump off the porch, or the next time you pull your pistol, or you finna go ride for your dead homies, or you finna go ride for the ops, or ride on the ops, or you just finna go do something very stupid. Even if it's nothing but you finna do something that's gonna get you in trouble in school, man. Think about your mama, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't think about nobody else, gang, think about your mama, bro. Think about the stress that you probably putting your mama through, bro. You know what I'm saying? Think about, okay, you finna go avenge your dead homie's death, but if you get caught, you gonna spend the rest of your life in prison, bro. Think about what's that gonna do to your mama. You know what I'm saying? You know, you calling home for Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthdays, and things like that, bro. Your mama wish you was there. You the only child ain't there. All in the name of the block, all in the name of the gang, all in the name of a blue, red, black, white, green, orange, yellow, purple, pink piece of cloth that you ain't even got no stock in. You don't even really own the cloth, bro. You know what I'm saying? You went in, you had to go pay $2-3 for the cloth. And that cloth is gonna cost you either your freedom or your life. You don't own nothing on the block, bro. You don't own nothing on the block, bro. And now you don't even own yourself because you belong to the Department of Correction, bro. Or you belong to the damn graveyard. And now people got to set up GoFundMes, and your mama got to figure out, okay, how we going to bury little Rail that just got gunned down because he in the middle of a war that they don't even know why they even killing each other. They just don't like them. They just don't like each other. Think about that the next time you want to do that. Think about your mama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I say this all the time, bro. When your ass go to jail, you going to get some free guys. When your ass die, you going to get some long-lived guys. Neither one of them, either way, ain't nobody gonna check on your mama. They gonna crack your little sister. They gonna sleep with your girl or your baby mama. They gonna send your son out there to go rob, steal, and kill, and drill, all in the name of his daddy. You feel what I'm saying? And they probably gonna turn your daughter into a prostitute, bro. You feel me? Like, what's the alternative, man? Go be a doctor. Go be a lawyer. Be a YouTuber, man. Shit, nigga, this shit easy, man. Go get some money, man. You know what I'm saying? Moving your mama out the hood, bro. Being the chosen one of your family. Being the master P of your family. Being the one to basically show your family a better way. That's gangster. That's hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to avenge anybody, and I know it's easier said than done, but if you want to avenge anybody, elevate. That's what's going to make the ops mad. They going to be mad as hell, boy, seeing you riding in that Rolls Royce. Seeing you riding in that vet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, every time I touchdown in my city, man, and I'm in that dang way, man, with my beautiful wife right next to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to see what my mama don't got going on, or what my daddy don't got going on, bro. And I may run across an op, and he looking homeless as hell. He looking broke down, thirsty, hungry as hell, still mean mugging, still on that same type of time he was on. But you still in the same spot, nigga. And I done went up here, nigga. You feel me? Look what I'm laying to look what I'm not laying into. Get your mind out of the gutter. Look what I'm laying next to every night. Look what I'm driving, bro. Or look what's driving me. Look how I step out. Look how I step out, bro. In my own brand. Looking like 100 mil, my boy. And all I'm doing is motivating the streets. And all they doing is being in the streets, man. Change your narrative today, my boy. You smell me? Rest in peace to all these guys who lost their life, man. We praying for the families, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish it was a cure or stop the gun violence, but my honest opinion on it is it's never gonna stop. Because I heard a podcaster say this. He say, the want for revenge is way too deeper than the want for peace. Like, they want revenge more than they want peace. So it's gonna always go on. You know what I'm saying? All we can do is just hope that, you know what I mean, the young kings choose to basically go right, then they go left. They choose to go to college, then the gangbang. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can hope for. But I ain't gonna talk y'all off though, man. Y'all just make sure y'all like it up, sub it up, man. We hit that 2100 goal, man. Shout out to the mob, folk. I can't count unhappy than a convict and a whole hot right now. What? We hit 2100, man. I love y'all for that, bro. But y'all know I can't be satisfied. I need 2200. I need that 3K. I need that 10K. I need that 100K. So, hey, we on the way though, folks. I love y'all, man. This is King Done Reacts 2. Make sure y'all tap into my main reaction channel, King Done Reacts. Tap in on my vlogging channel, man. We really ain't been vlogging, but we gonna get back to it, man. Done and Corner on YouTube. And tap in with my lady, man, Corner May on YouTube, man. You smell me. I love y'all. I go by Done. Mob life or no life. Mob well, no way. You know how we coming. OTM, we getting it straight out the mud. And as long as y'all keep watching, folk, I'ma keep driving, folk. No cap. See y'all tomorrow. Let's get it. Gang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel, got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer, got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap, doing numbers, the trap.